Welcome back, everybody, to the New York Knicks, MyNBA franchise here on NBA 2K23. We are roughly 20% through season number 2 thus far, and the team is doing pretty solid. We currently have a record of 10-8 towards the middle of the Eastern Conference. The team started slow, but has been playing better since, and hopefully we can keep the momentum rolling here into the month of December. We had a 6-game winning streak, including a 63-point win against the Bulls, which is tied for the 4th largest deficit in NBA history. So that's kind of a big deal. We've got some guys playing really well. RJ Barrett has been on a tear for a while. Got to assume he's going to slow down at some point. He did start red hot like this last year and then kind of fell off, so I think that's probably what we can reasonably expect. But he is averaging 24 points per game in November on pretty much 50% shooting from 3. Jalen Brunson's playing great. He's averaging 18 and 7, again on really good shooting splits. And he is 15th in assists, and all these guys above him are great company, and Jordan McLaughlin, which is kind of a weird one, but we'll roll with it. Another guy who's been doing really well is Cam Reddish, averaging 15 points per game. He averaged around 15 a night after the All-Star break last year, so it's good to see him keeping that up. But while those guys are playing well, we have some guys not playing as well, specifically Julius Randle, who has regressed every single season since he won the Most Improved Player Award in 2020-2021. I think Randle still has positive value, but, I mean, it's just going downhill. There are too many games where he's just not a non-factor, and yeah, he puts up big numbers. He can fill the stat sheet. He can get the occasional triple-double, good passer, good rebounder. But I don't know, I feel like there's just been something missing with Julius Randle this year, so he's got to pick it up. I feel like he's settling for way too many three-pointers, and he's not shooting the three-ball well, particularly within the last couple of weeks. So hopefully he can figure it out, or else his time in New York could be coming to an abrupt end. So now that we're in the month of December, the first game on the schedule is against LeBron James and the Lakers. And it's always a big media frenzy whenever a big-time star comes to Madison Square Garden. And, well, the biggest star in the NBA over the last 20 years has been LeBron James, who at 38 years old really has not lost a step. He's playing even better than he did last year, which is pretty incredible. Of course, they have Anthony Davis as well, who's also played better than he did a year ago. And although the rest of the roster is pretty bad, they are starting to accumulate some young talent with Ty Williams, a player who the Knicks really wanted to draft last year, and Karol Grajic as well, who was already a starter despite being a late second-round pick. So let's hop into this game here at the Garden. The 8-9 Los Angeles Lakers facing off against the 10-8 New York Knicks. Looking to get another win here against LeBron and the Lakers. So far, LA hasn't been too bad. They're currently the 7th seed. Last year, the Lakers were the number 7 seed, and they made it all the way to the NBA Finals, losing to Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. As we take a look at both lineups, regular starters for the Knicks. For the Lakers, it'll be Russ, Beverly, LeBron, Karol Grajic, and then the man in the middle, street clothes himself, Anthony Davis, who is not wearing street clothes today. Davis and Mitchell Robinson meet up at center court for the tip-off. We'll see if LeBron can get the upper hand of the Knicks. LeBron has always really enjoyed playing at Madison Square Garden, as does pretty much everybody who plays here. As the Knicks win the tip, and we are underway, Knicks and Lakers, the two maybe biggest market organizations in the NBA facing off. Cam Reddish on the pick and roll, goes inside for Julius Randle, who throws it down for the first points of the night. And the Knicks will start this one on the board. Anthony Davis bringing it up for the Lakers, looking to make a play as he goes for the fade away, and it will fall. Nice shot for AD. 8-8, pretty close start. Neither side really breaking away early as LeBron gets the screen. LeBron James with a prayer, and it falls. The King hits the triple, the NBA's all-time scoring leader and arguably the greatest player in this generation, maybe the greatest player in the history of the league. Lakers miss the open three on the fast break. The Knicks looking to respond as RJ Barrett makes a nice move on Patrick Beverly for the layup for his first points of the game. 11-10 now. Here's Reddish trying to get some space. Reddish will take the three, and it falls. Killer Cam Reddish is on the board, and the Knicks lead 13-11. Russell Westbrook, the former MVP, with the screen from Davis. Westbrook lobs it up for AD. Great play by Russ and Anthony Davis, two likely future Hall of Famers. As Cam Reddish backs down on Beverly, goes for the post fadeaway, no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson, who gets the putback. Busy start for Mitch so far. He's got 6 points and 5 boards as he blocks Russ. The Knicks looking to run with it in transition. Here comes RJ Barrett blows by the defender, and will miss the layup in contact, but the rookie, Patrick Feinstein, is there for the rebound and the putback as the Knicks lead by 4. 13-17, Ty Williams, the first-round pick out of Michigan, inside for the layup. Williams was a player the Knicks were very high on. They wanted to pick him in the second round, but the Lakers picked him late in round 1. Feinstein misses, grabs his own rebound, misses again, but Mitchell Robinson is there for the putback. Mitchell Robinson looks really good in this game, grabbing rebounds. He's gotten multiple putbacks on the offensive end of the floor. This is now 8-6. Here's Ty Williams inside, makes the layup. 4-point game as the Knicks call a timeout. It's been fairly low scoring. Both defenses looking pretty good. Barrett lobs it up for Big Mitch. Mitchell Robinson continuing to be the focal point of the Knicks offense. He already is 10-7. This guy only averages like 7-7 a game. He's done more than his season averages here, and we're still in the first quarter. Williams' shot will fall. A lucky bounce for Ty Williams, who's off to a good start here for the Lakers. 19-25. Shot clock unplugged. Westbrook goes inside, makes the layup. Lakers only down by 4 as the Knicks are going to dribble up the clock here late in the first quarter. It's Wendell Moore with the screen for Robinson. Moore's pull-up mid-range shot will not fall. And so that'll wrap up quarter number 1. 25-21, Knicks on top. Mitchell Robinson so far at the start of the show with 10 points and 9 rebounds. He already practically has a double-double. Patrick Beverley will open up the scoring here in quarter number 2 for the Lakers as he makes the layup. 23-25, Jalen Brunson on the screen from Randall. Deep 3 for Brunson, it is good. Jalen Brunson having a career year, maybe making an all-star case as he looks to continue his great season. LeBron with a nice move on Reddish. Reddish can't stop the king. I mean, there's only so much you can do when LeBron gets ahead in steam. 28-25, here's the rookie Jackson Watkins. Goes inside for the slam. Jackson Watkins is so explosive. He's got such a quick first step, and the defense can't seem to match that. 25-30, LeBron off the screen, no good. Rebounded by Davis, and he gets the putback. Anthony Davis makes it a 1-score game. Now it's a 4-point game. Here's Patrick Beverley with the screen from LeBron. Beverley trying to make some moves on Brunson. His three-pointer will fall, and the longtime veteran scrappy point guard will make it a 1-point game. Lakers now looking to take the lead. Curry inside for Davis, and it's an and-one. Yes, Curry does play on the Lakers. That is Seth Curry with the pass for Anthony Davis, and it's now 33-31. Knicks running up the floor. Here's Jackson Watkins inside. Contested layup is good off the assist by Trey Jones. Now we're tied at 33. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Davis guarded by the rookie Kabongo. No good. Davis with the rebound over to Curry. He gets it out to Maxi Kleber, who makes the 3. And the Lakers are up by 3. So far, a pretty good start here to the second quarter for Los Angeles. And the Knicks are going to look to answer as Watkins blows by the defender inside for the slam. Again, Jackson Watkins is so explosive. You've got to have somebody with quick feet in front of him defensively, or else Watkins is going to make him look like a fool. Davis inside with the layup. Good play for AD, as it is a 5-point game in favor of the Lakers. Barrett guarded by LeBron. Looks to go inside, sends into the corner for Wendell Moore Jr., who hits the 3. Good shot by Moore, good defense by LeBron with Barrett cutting him. When RJ Barrett has been guarded by LeBron James, LeBron has had his number on both ends of the floor. As LeBron gets the offensive rebound over Barrett and the putback. But when LeBron's been on defense against RJ Barrett, RJ's had no answers. And it's impressive that LeBron is still showing this level of intensity on defense. His 20th NBA season as he gets the mid-ranger on the catch off the screen. Lakers really on a nice little run here in the second quarter. It has been tough sledding for the Knicks offense since the end of the first quarter. Moore's 3 won't fall. Rebounded by Robinson. He gets the putback. Big Mitchell Robinson now with a double-double here in the first half. 16 and 10. Talk about a career game so far. LeBron guarded by Barrett. Gets it over to Khem Birch, the backup center. He will make the layup. Lakers back up by 6 with about a minute to go. Mitchell Robinson continuing to be the focal point of the offense, taking advantage of the size mismatch as he misses the shot. Gets another offensive rebound and puts it back. Mitchell Robinson just wants it more tonight. He wants to make a statement, and that he is. Westbrook inside for Birch, blocked by Robinson. Birch does get it back, though, for the putback. Lakers lead by 6 with about 20 seconds left in the quarter. Following LA possession, here's Ty Williams. Tightly guarded by Moore. Williams heaves it up, and it is good. Ty Williams makes it a 9-point game on the 3. Not a lot of time left in the half. Knicks hoping to get a shot off quick. Speaking of, it is quickly at the buzzer. No good as that goes off the back of the rim. 53-44 your score. The Lakers on top here at the half. Pretty rough second quarter for the Knicks. They got outscored by 12. In a game that features multiple former MVPs and multiple future Hall of Famers, Mitchell Robinson has been the best player on the floor tonight with 18 and 11. He is dominating right now, pretty much single-handedly keeping the Knicks in this ball game. Lakers looking at Anthony Davis early here in the third quarter as Davis makes the hook shot. So far, AD has been their best offensive player tonight as it's a 9-point game. Here's Russell Westbrook, guarded by Brunson. Russ lobs it up for Davis, deflected by Robinson, picked up and put back in by Pat Bev, and the Lakers lead by 11, their first double-digit lead of the night. Beverly goes inside for LeBron, who has the size mismatch with Jalen Brunson. Not much Brunson can do. LeBron James is 6'8", 250 pounds. Yeah, you can't blame Jalen Brunson there at all. 13-point game. There's Barrett for three. LeBron is out of the game, so R.J. Barrett's new assignment defensively is Patrick Beverly. So now it's time for R.J. to cook with a significantly worse defender guarding him. Here's Brunson inside on the screen, makes the layup. The Lakers' defense has been night and day different with LeBron on and off the floor. So with LeBron not in the game, the Knicks got to capitalize. Here's Brunson off the screen, deep three, and it is good. Nice screen by Ahmed Kabongo, who's in at center. I'm surprised Tom Thibodeau took Mitchell Robinson out so early here in the third quarter, as Karol Grajic makes the shot over his fellow second-round rookie, Jackson Watkins. 61-54. Feinstein gets it back out to Watkins. His three-pointer will not fall. Kabongo's there for the rebound and the putback. Ahmed Kabongo, the rookie from the Democratic Republic of Congo, gets the putback layup. 65-58. Williams inside for Beverly. He's blocked. Kabongo makes the play on the other end. Knicks in transition. Watkins with the midi. It will fall. 65-60. Here comes Patrick Beverly, guarded by Jones. Beverly looking to make a play. Sends it in the corner for Seth Curry. Bold strategy, leaving somebody with the name Curry wide open for three. I don't get what the game plan was there defensively for New York. 68-60. Curry for a wide-open Khem Birch. That time the Knicks led the paint wide open, which is also a very bold strategy that usually does not pay off. Here comes LeBron. Gets it over to Seth Curry. Wide open again. The Lakers are toying with New York's defense right now as LA is up by 14 points. Another rough quarter offensively for the Knicks, who only have 60 points right now nearing the end of the third quarter. Wendell Moore will make the shot on the move off the screen by Feinstein. 74-62. Here is Davis. His shot at the buzzer will not fall as it gets the unlucky bounce. It's been a defensive battle. The Knicks not shooting the ball well. They're having a hard time driving to the basket. The ball movement hasn't been great. I mean, it has just been tough sledding for the New York Knicks offense, who've got to start a comeback early here in this fourth quarter if they want to come back. Brunson with the screen inside for Julius Randle, who makes the layup. Another game where Julius Randle just feels non-existent. I mean, he's just out there. 6 points, 3 rebounds, no assists. Barrett with the three, again with LeBron not guarding him. R.J. Barrett's going to have a lot more space to make plays and drive to the basket. 74-67. Grajic inside for Anthony Davis. His shot over Kabongo will fall. Lakers up by 9. So far, the Knicks are looking pretty good here in the fourth quarter, but they've got to keep it going if they want to make this comeback. Shot clock winding down. Here's Westbrook. Heaves up a prayer from beyond the arc. Yeah, when Russell Westbrook is hitting threes like that, then you know there are some issues. 10-point game, 79-69. Nice. Here's LeBron with a nice move. Lobs it up for Anthony Davis. AD's been a menace in the paint offensively, really, in this second half, as he continues to be the Lakers' best offensive player. LeBron hits the three. LA up by 15 with about 6 minutes to go. Really not looking good right now for the Knicks. Now it's an 11-point game, about 5 minutes to go. LeBron inside. Seth Curry with a really nice play off the ball, cutting inside to the paint for LeBron to make the pass. 88-73 now, 4.5 to go. Here is Cam Reddish. Hasn't scored since the first quarter. Goes inside, makes the layup, and it is a 13-point game. Lakers still on top. 4 to play. LeBron gets it over to the rookie out of Memphis, Karol Grajic, who is inside for the layup. Although the Knicks offense is playing better here in the fourth quarter, the Lakers are really matching them. And if the Knicks don't get some crazy comeback now, this game looks like it could be over. Davis with the slam. Lakers now up by 17 points as this clock continues to tick down. Jalen Brunson on the screen, sends it in the corner for Julius Randle, who makes the three. Randle has been doing better offensively here in the fourth quarter. He's been hitting some tough shots as it's 94-78. Here comes Barrett, guarded by LeBron. Barrett, his three will fall. That's probably the first shot Barrett has made with LeBron guarding him the entire game. 94-81, about 2 minutes to go. Here is Curry, step back. His shot no good, but it will be put back in by Anthony Davis. The Lakers looking to put a dagger on this game here with 2 minutes to go. Emmanuel quickly not on the scoreboard. He sends it over to Robinson, who finds Jalen Brunson, who makes the three. Again, the Knicks are really hitting some tough shots, but it looks like it's too little too late with a minute to go. Lakers up by 14 points. Looking to get some icing on the cake as LeBron lobs it up for Davis. And that's going to wrap this one up. The Los Angeles Lakers take it home. 101-88 is your final. Just not enough sense of urgency from the Knicks on the offensive end of the floor. New York did not shoot the ball well. They did not drive to the basket well. They did not pass it well. And, well, when you don't do anything well on offense, you're not going to score points. And, well, you got to score points to win the game. Mitchell Robinson was very good in the first half. Certainly quieted down as the game went along. Nobody else really stood out. As a team, we did not shoot the ball well. 9 for 34 from three. Pretty much half of our field goal attempts were from three. I will say a lot of those were in the fourth quarter because at that point, the only way we thought we could win was by getting hot from three, which we didn't. Anthony Davis was 28-12, LeBron 18-8-7, although LeBron's defense is what really impressed me the most about his game today. Although the game didn't go well, I do have some good news on the injury front. Of course, a couple of our rookies we drafted while injured, Splash Mayo and Cesar DiCarlo, but both of them are supposed to be back within the next month or so, which is pretty nice. We're going to try to transition them back onto the floor slowly, but hopefully they'll eventually be able to be integrated with a full role in the rotation. Going to simulate up to this game here against the Boston Celtics as we get an interesting trade offer from the Pelicans. Emmanuel Quickley for Kira Lewis Jr., and I'm going to say no because I think Quickley is better. But it's an interesting idea, Emmanuel Quickley to the Pelicans, because they offered a trade involving him in the last episode, so clearly they're very interested in him. Maybe we can use him as a trade piece for somebody else on this roster, Zion. So right in front of the Celtics game, we get the news that our top draft pick, Cesar DiCarlo, is fully recovered from his torn Achilles. Will he play against Boston? No, he will not, and let me explain why. So Cesar DiCarlo has not played in about 11 months. He's got to get himself back into the rhythm. So he's going to start in the G League, play a few games there, and if he does well, he'll return to the NBA. So we lost 3 of the 4 games we simulated, which is not great. We're now under 500, playing against the Celtics, who are 21-3, led by Jason Tatum, who's averaging a casual 35.5 points per game on 55% shooting from 3. If Luka was not averaging a 40-point triple-double, then I think Jason Tatum would be the unanimous MVP. I think Luka and Tatum are having 2 of the best individual seasons in recent NBA memory. So it's kind of a big deal, Jason Tatum this year. Not to mention the Celtics are a big-time rival, and they're also the best team in basketball right now. So it should be a fun test for our guys. As I said earlier, Cesar DiCarlo will not play tonight. He will be with the Westchester Knicks for the next week or two, and if he plays well there, he will join the NBA rotation. Usual starters for the Knicks. For Boston, it'll be Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, who's also having a great year, averaging a little bit over 27 a night, Jason Tatum, Grant Williams, and Robert Williams. Both of these teams very similar cores to what they've been at the start of this series, but of course, as you all know, that probably will not stay for too much longer here with our New York Knicks eventually looking to make a move as Boston wins the tip, and we are underway here at the TD Garden. The NBA best 21-3 Celtics taking on the New York Knicks as Jalen Brunson hits the 3 in front of the former Defensive Player of the Year, Marcus Smart, to start the scoring for the Knicks. 3-0. Here's Brunson inside. Looks to make a crossover over to Randle. Randle draws the double. That means somebody's open. It's Jalen Brunson who hits the 3. Brunson with a pair of triples here in the opening minute as it is 6-2. Jalen Brunson's feeling himself. He figures, why not take another? He misses. But Mitchell Robinson's there for the putback, and the Knicks are off to a flying start. They lead 8-2. It feels like there's a lot more sense of urgency with the offense in this game than at any point in the game against the Lakers. Brunson taking his time, gets the screen, looks to make another 3, and Jalen Brunson, ladies and gentlemen, is on fire to start this game. He's got 9 points as it's 14-8. The Knicks offense looks good so far. Brunson, what a crossover on Marcus Smart for the throwdown. Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year just a couple seasons ago, and right now Jalen Brunson is picking on him. 16-8. Tatum with the screen for Grant Williams. Back out to Williams. Step back will fall. The Knicks offered Grant Williams a contract in the offseason, a player they were quite interested in, but Williams ultimately returned here to the Celtics. Oh my God! Mitchell Robinson with an unbelievable block on Jason Tatum. What a defensive play. Following offensive possession for the Celtics, Brogdon coming off the bench with the screen, hits for three. Malcolm Brogdon, one of the better sixth men in the league in his second season with Boston, is at 16-13. Reddish gets it over to Julius Randle for three. Brunson and Randle have 17 of the next 19 points here in the first quarter as New York leads 19-13. Gordon Hayward inside for the slam. White men can jump apparently. Hayward in his second stint with the Celtics after being reacquired in the offseason from Charlotte in exchange for Derek White, who ironically just got traded somewhere else. Peyton Pritchard makes the layup, 21-19. Hayward with the ball, guarded by quickly. Goes inside for Naz Reid, who will make the step back over Wendell Moore. And we are tied at 21. The Celtics' second unit doing a lot better than the Knicks bench right now. Trey Jones with the screen sends it inside for Feinstein, who has it tipped but throws it down. Patrick Feinstein with the slam, and the mullet will put the Knicks ahead, although they won't be ahead for long as we're now tied at 23. Quickly on the move with the mid-range shot. Good screen by Feinstein. 2-point lead here for New York. Under 5 to go in the quarter. Brogdon guarded by Watkins. He's just going to have to heave it up at the end of the quarter. Shot won't fall. So a pretty competitive start. The Knicks not only hanging in there, but looking pretty good. They lead 25-23. Jalen Brunson with 11, leading the way for New York. Here in the second quarter, Marcus Smart with the layup. Jalen Brunson, not the best of defense right there, and it's now 30-25. Barrett gets it over to Watkins inside for Robinson, who is Jalen Brunson with a deep three. He was multiple feet beyond the three-point line, but Jalen Brunson's hot. He is not missing from beyond the arc tonight. 33-25. Here's Jaylen Brown, draws the double. Grant Williams, one of the best catch-and-shoot three-point shooters in the NBA, hits for triple. 33-28. RJ Barrett in transition, coast-to-coast. Pull-up jumper is good. Nice shot for RJ Barrett. That's a long two. And it's now 35-28 with about 7 minutes left in the first half. Marcus Smart gets it over to Jason Tatum, who's been kind of quiet tonight. He hits the three, despite Julius Randle sending a haymaker his way. Tatum on the board with a triple, averaging 55% from three. As Barrett misses, but Mitchell Robinson is there with the putback. A powerful dunk by Mitchell Robinson. Not much Robert Williams could have really done there. 37-31. Watkins gets it over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson inside, draws the double. Julius Randle wide open. Brunson and Randle have been playing a little two-man game tonight. Both of them really seem to trust each other right now, and it is certainly paying off. Brunson over to Cam Reddish. Top of the key three is good. Killer Cam Reddish makes it a 12-point lead. Now a 10-point lead for the Knicks. Robert Williams misses the three throw. New York looking to move quickly on the fast break off the miss. Reddish, his three-pointer will fall. The Knicks taking advantage of their quick transition possession as it is a 45-33 ball game. Here's Pritchard inside for Grant Williams, who throws it down with the dunk. 45-35. Brogdon moving it up the floor quickly. Fast tempo here for the Celtics as Peyton Pritchard, Duckies, hits the three in the corner. 45-40. Boston making a good effort of really climbing back into this game after being down by quite a bit. Quickly misses. Feinstein with the rebound and the putback over the fellow rookie, Zaza Hadebe, the top pick in the second round out of Wisconsin. Here's Hadebe with the throwdown. He's not a gifted offensive player, but he is an athletic freak and a monster defensively. Wendell Moore will not make the shot. Rebounded by Ahmed Kabongo. Good touch at the basket by the rookie. Kabongo has certainly had his growing pains as a rookie. He's had a lot of ups and downs so far this year, but he's starting to figure some things out. Quickly on the screen from Kabongo makes the layup. This Knicks offense just looks so more fluid than they did compared to the Laker game earlier in the episode. 9-point lead for New York. Brogdon with it inside. Sends it in the corner for Naz Reid. He will hit the heavily contested three. 51-45 here, about 20 seconds left in the half. Shot clock unplugged. Knicks still looking to get a quick shot off. Wendell Moore with it in the corner. He will hit the three. Wendell Moore with his first points of the night, 54-45. 4 seconds left here on the clock. Celtics going to have to get a shot off quickly. Tatum heaves up a prayer. He got it! Jason Tatum, what a shot! And that'll wrap up the first half. 54-48 your score. The Knicks currently on top of the Celtics. Jalen Brunson and Jason Tatum with 14 points apiece. We'll see if the Knicks can keep this up in the second half. A really impressive start for New York on the road against a rival, against so far the best team in basketball. Jason Tatum with a quick start to the third quarter as it gets the and one. R.J. Barrett called for the foul. 58-52, Robert Williams guarded by Robinson, hands it off to Jaylen Brown. Brown looks to go inside with the spin move. What a play by Jalen Brunson, looking like a Beyblade there in the paint. Making the layup as Reddish has it stripped away by Jaylen Brown. Boston on the fast break. Brown pull-up jumper is good. And the Celtics are playing some really strong basketball early here in the third quarter. I guess they got that little kick in the nuts they needed to during halftime. Barrett with the screen from Randall. Open three. Kicks and fires. R.J. Barrett hits the three. And the Knicks are right back up by 8 points. Cam Reddish trying to drive by Jaylen Brown. Reverse layup is good. Nice play by Cam Reddish. He's got 7. 66-56. Knicks in transition. Here's Reddish. Tough three-pointer. Won't fall, but Randall comes flying in for the rebound of the putback. Julius Randle's playing a good game of basketball tonight. I think he has shown a lot more energy than he has throughout the year, and it is paying dividends. Mitchell Robinson, what a block. Here comes the Knicks in transition. R.J. Barrett looking to get by Brogdon as he will make the layup. 10-6 now for Barrett. Look at the scoreboard. The Knicks up by double figures. They were just up by 14. Now up by 10. Brunson blows by Smart. Gets the and one. It's Grant Williams called for the foul. Helping up Jalen Brunson like a good sport. Marcus Smart is continuously getting picked on defensively. Good ball movement here by the Celtics. Gordon Hayward open in the corner makes the three. Fluid passing there on that possession by the Celtics as it's 73-63. What a lob! Brunson goes up for Julius Randle, who throws it down on the reverse slam. Again, Brunson and Randle playing a little two-man game. Their chemistry tonight continues to be spot on. Peyton Pritchard, fadeaway three, nothing but net. Nice shot for Pritchard. Boston makes it a single-digit deficit, 75-66. Brogdon blocked by the rookie Kabongo. Here comes the Knicks in transition. Kabongo with it, gets it over to Jackson Watkins, blows by Pritchard, and he will get the and one on the reverse layup. Again, Jackson Watkins' first step is so quick. Let's watch it in full force here again. Watkins going up for the slam! He jumped up really high there. Normal people should not be able to do that, but Jackson Watkins, quite frankly, is not normal. Wow! What a dunk by Jackson Watkins, damn near jumping over Jason Tatum. 81-68, Tatum looking to get his revenge, kind of, as he will hit the mid-ranger. Good shot by Tatum, who's had a pretty nice third quarter offensively. 81-70, here comes the Celtics. Brogdon inside for Tatum, who throws it down on a one-handed slam. 9-point lead, now a 6-point lead here late in the third. Quickly with it for the Knicks. Quickly drives inside, and he is blocked by Naz Reid. A really fun and exciting third quarter offensively for both teams. Knicks hold a 6-point lead, 81-75 as we go into the fourth. Brogdon's three won't fall. Robert Williams there with the rebound. Not a good matchup for the Knicks. Patrick Feinstein's a good player, but he can't really hold down Robert Williams. 81-77, here is Tatum. Tightly guarded by Barrett. Tatum with a nice move inside, and the Celtics are only down by 2. Quick start to the fourth quarter for the Celtics. They certainly don't want to get embarrassed on their home floor by the New York Knicks as R.J. Barrett gets off the screen, hits for three. Good pass by Jalen Brunson. Good shot for R.J. Barrett. 84-79. The Knicks continuing to not just hang around, but play great basketball tonight as Tatum answers right back with a three of his own. The two Duke forwards, R.J. Barrett and Jason Tatum, both drafted number 3 overall, trading three-pointers. Barrett again, nothing but net. R.J. Barrett was very quiet early in this game, but he has been hot in the second half. Malcolm Brogdon with it, 6-point game. Over to Tatum. You could argue that could have been an offensive foul. Grant Williams with some contact there on the screen, but shot counts, no foul. 92-89, Brogdon inside, gets Mitchell Robinson to jump early. Boston again only down by 1. This is turning into a really exciting game here. 2-point game with under 5 minutes to go. Randle blows by Tatum. Nice play by Julius Randle, who's got 20 in this ball game. 95-91, 4.5 to go, halfway through the fourth quarter. Brogdon gets it over to Grant Williams. Back inside for Brogdon, who makes a really nice contested shot. And again, it's only a 2-point game, 95-93. Brunson with an easy find for Julius Randle, who gets the reverse slam. Knicks back up by 4. This continues to be a back-and-forth game, but the Knicks have held the lead really the entire time. Boston has not led since it was 2-0 in the first quarter. Jalen Brunson with a nice shot. He's got 27 points as he passes it out to R.J. Barrett, who gets the and one. Huge play for Barrett and the Knicks. He is fired up. Tatum called for the foul, complaining to the official as it's a 7-point game. Here's Brunson for 3. He's got it. A 30 ball for Jalen Brunson. And the New York Knicks are up by 10 with just over 2 minutes to go against the 21-3 Boston Celtics. Talk about a statement win if the Knicks can hold on. Tatum with a heavily contested shot. New York calls a timeout as it is an 8-point lead. New York's just got to hold on to this win. Brunson lobs it up for Julius Randle. Again, these two continue to be on par tonight as it is a 9-point New York lead. About a minute and a half to go. Nobody covers Jason Tatum. That's a bad idea. He hits the 3, and it's a 6-point game. Here's R.J. Barrett, gets it over to Brunson in the corner for Julius Randle. He hits the triple. Julius Randle, the huge shot. 110-103. Shot no good for Williams. He stole it off the inbound, but then gets blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Knicks on the fast break. Brunson to Randle for 3. 30 points for Julius Randle. 30 and 10, a double-double for Jalen Brunson, as the three-pointer is no good for Grant Williams. The Knicks looking to get a dagger on this game. Brunson to Barrett. Fadeaway 3. Bang! That feels like your ball game. The Knicks lead by 13, and they're going to hold on to win it. 116-106 is your final. Got to be the most important win of the season so far for the New York Knicks. Coming on the road against a rival who is, again, 21-3, now 21-4. With Jason Tatum, who individually is having one of the best starts to a season I think I've ever seen. And the Knicks just played great basketball the entire way. Although Boston was in the game the entire time, we really had control from start to finish. That's what's ultimately going to lead us to the win. Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson in particular leading the way. As for the Celtics, Jason Tatum had 45. It wasn't like a super impressive 45. It's not like he was ridiculously efficient, but 45 is 45. Nobody else for Boston really stood out. 30 and 11 for Brunson. 30 points for Randle. 24 on really solid shooting for R.J. Barrett. Those three certainly our best players today. Mitchell Robinson also grabbed 13 rebounds, and that's about it. Nobody else really stood out. We certainly shot the ball from 3 a lot better than we did against the Lakers, which is certainly good. So coming up, our next G League game against the Delaware Bluecoats will be Cesar DiCarlo's professional debut. So we're going to go through DiCarlo's first G League games in the next episode, and assuming he plays well, we're going to go through his first NBA games in the next episode. So the next episode of this series will largely be revolving around Cesar DiCarlo. The following episode will probably be the first prospect profile of the season, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Peace out.